We have some major updates of mixed martial arts, starting with the news. Aljamain Sterling's opponent has promised fans that he will finish Sterling in the first round. As most of you guys know, in the upcoming UFC 307, Sterling will fight Movsar Evloev, and Evloev has recently sent warning to him. Take a look.
I will finish Sterling in first round. Doesn't matter, on the ground, striking. But now I'm looking for this. So check my words.
Joe Rogan's looking to shake things up in the UFC. Recently, he talked about some pretty big changes on his podcast. We all know Rogan's been with the UFC for a long time, but now it seems like he's not on the same page with Dana White and how he's running things. He suggests two big changes for UFC fights. First, Rogan reveals that eye pokes, which have caused fights to stop in the past, could be reduced with redesigned gloves. The second big rule Rogan wants to change is that fighters should continue rounds from the position they ended in, instead of starting each round standing. For example, if they finished a round on the ground, the next round would begin from that same spot. He also talks about having a bigger cage with a danger zone that would cost fighters points if they entered it.
If I was running things, this is what I'd do. Number one, first thing I'd do, cover the fingertips. Why are the fingertips open?
Yeah.
They don't have to be open. All you need is the same UFC gloves right now and extend the lever like a mitten, the leather like a mitten over the tips of the front fingers and pull it back in there. I think it would help grappling. I don't think it would hurt grappling. So I don't think grapplers would have a problem with it. It'd have no difference at all on your striking. You would just pull it like a bag glove. You know, like those old Everlast bag gloves?
Yeah.
But not even as thick. Just have it. So now you have one piece. So you don't have nothing that can go in your eyeball. Like we've seen fingers go in eyeballs before. So that would be eliminated. You would still have some abrasions of the eye. You could still run into fingers like that. It would suck. It would suck less though.
Yeah.
It would suck less. So that would be my first thing I would do. Second thing I would do, wherever nobody gets stood up ever for any reason, unless someone gets injured or some foul or something happens wrong, somebody bites somebody, some crazy shit, then stand people up. And then I think you put them right back down to the position after you take the point away or whatever you're going to do. But once a guy gets you down, it's your job to get back up. And at the end of the round, if you're on your back and he's mounted you, you start the next round with him mounted you. You put the arm in the exact same place. He had an overhook on the right arm, and he's on top, and he's got his hand on your bicep. Okay, this is how the round ended. This is how we start. And everybody looks at the screen, and everybody looks at the guys, and they go 3, 2, 1, fight.
That would be wild.
That would be real.
That'd be cool.
Real.
Yeah.
Because it's not 5 fights. It's one fight. It's one fight. That's 5 rounds. Why should it start on your feet every round? That's crazy. Why? Because that's how it is in boxing. They come out of their corner. Who cares? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Start them where you got to get better the same way you got sick. You got taken down. You got to get up. Somebody got you down. You got to get up. Because if you don't get up, then he's winning. He's figured out a way to hold you down. You don't want to be held down. He's holding you down. So he's winning. Even if he's not doing any damage, he's winning. He's holding you down. Everybody boo, boo. So what? So it'll affect your ticket sales. So you'll get less money for pay-per-views. So what? But this is what real fighting is. That's real.
Khamzat jokingly blames Darren Till's chocolate addiction for missing weight recently. Back at UFC 279, Khamzat missed weight for his fight with Nate Diaz, and he's talking about it again. Recently, he was on Darren Till's X Space with some other MMA guys where they had a hilarious chat that went viral. During the conversation, Khamzat joked that living with Darren Till and eating too much chocolate messed up his diet, which is why he missed weight at UFC 279. He said, "Before I met you, I never missed my weight. Yeah, of course, because you eat everyday chocolate, brother. I couldn't stop as well. You drink beer every day, man. You don't have discipline, bro. That's why you're not close to me now. You're in Liverpool. Otherwise, I took you here."
Before I met you, I never missed my weight.
Are you really putting that on me?
Yeah, of course, because you eat everyday chocolate, brother. I couldn't stop as well.
You must be joking me, Khamzat. I didn't eat chocolate around you.
You don't have discipline, bro. That's why you're not close to me now. You're in Liverpool. Otherwise, I took you here, bro.
Khamzat, don't you dare. I never ever had chocolate around you, ever. I come to your room.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't lie, man. You drink beer every day, man.
Never, ever.
Bad influence.
You was worse than me. You're bad.
Okay,
You're bad.
you mean now you're good boy now, huh?
I'm good boy. You're a good boy as well, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes.
Dana White reacts to Demetrius Johnson retiring from MMA. After Johnson retired from MMA world, Dana White's first reaction has come out. In a recent talk with Grind City Media, Dana said Johnson will definitely be in the Hall of Fame. He also talked about how he's always had Johnson's back and supported him.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Listen, if you go back to when he was here, I was defending him from the fans,
right.
You know? So who's defended Demetrius Johnson more than me? Good for him. You know, incredible career he had, and I've never had a problem with Demetrius Johnson.
I think he might grapple and that sort of stuff, but no more MMA. Do we see him in the UFC Hall of Fame at some point?
Absolutely.
Chael Sonnen warns Conor McGregor about his next move. Recently, Conor McGregor expressed his desire to run for president of Ireland in 2024. Now, Chael Sonnen has labeled it as a Tulsa Gabbard-like fate. Sonnen is warning McGregor that running for president might not be as simple as he thinks. He compares McGregor's potential political journey to Tulsi Gabbard, implying that McGregor could face similar struggles. In his YouTube video, Sonnen explains that if McGregor enters politics, he can't complain about past criticisms. Listen to what he actually revealed.
You want to raise money, you want to use money, you want the things that come along with it, such as slander charges, of which don't stick against other candidates, right? I mean, in all fairness, it's one of these things. If Conor wants to enter the public domain right now as a candidate, he could never even bring up the expression again that somebody slandered him. He would be fair game. It would put him into a different category. And by the way, if they don't like his policies and he's got to fly internationally, he's going to find out, like Tulsi did, candidates aren't treated the same. It's a very interesting, it's a very slippery slope. Where is Conor going with it? Is he really going to run? That would be pretty cool. I mean, that would be a pretty cool thing. I've only seen one thing like it, and that was Manny Pacquiao, and Manny Pacquiao won. He won. And where's Conor at in Ireland? I don't know that process very much, but I know our process. And I know using that word, coming out and making that declaration, can put you into a category that you thought you were just using for headlines. And you are not going to like being on that list.
Robert Whittaker made it clear that after Khamzat fight, he will fight for the title next. Whittaker just did an interview with Submission Radio and revealed if he beats Khamzat at UFC 308, he's getting a shot at the middleweight title. He said, I beat Khamzat, I'm fighting for the belt next. That's it. There's no doubt in my mind about that.
Obviously, you want to go in there every single fight, you want to get the finish. And you mentioned to me, I have no preferred way I want to finish, guys. Whatever the knockout is, whatever the stoppage is the one that I'm going for. But is there any added pressure to really put on a show here to sort of take away this title shot from Sean Strickland, potentially get yourself in position next?
No. I beat Chimaev, I'm fighting for the belt next. Like, that's it. Like,
yeah.
There's no doubt in my mind about that. I just got to make sure that I put all the chips and I cross all the T's, dot all the I's and get to Abu Dhabi, top of my game.